Morning guys. Right, so I'm going to do a quick bit on Terra Luna Classic and sort of explaining why they don't always listen to the fudders out there when they're saying, oh, project's dead, you know, it's going nowhere, you know, what's the development, da-di-da-di-da. When people are fearful, that is when you, let's not say throw all your money in, but let's say your dollar cost average in. You buy a bit when people are fearful. Now, if I'd said to you, you're looking at this chart here on the Luna Classic, and oh, we're going to talk about Axion. Axion as well is the last day if you want to win a laptop, so we'll talk about that as well. So stay tuned to the end. Don't forget like and subscribe, guys. The end comment below. But if I'd said to you back in, I done a video on the 18th of May, I believe. As you can see, this is the 9th of May. We dropped off a cliff with Terra Luna Classic, and then here's the video that I done. As you can see, at this time I was mentioning a possible solution. You know, I was one of probably a few back then that was saying about implementing a burn tax. My burn tax solution was 3%. Anyway, so jump out and watch this video on what I've done. 18th of May, as you can see here. Yeah, more or less I'm saying, yeah, you know, you dip your toes in it, because when people are fearful, when you see this, you know, people get scared, but this is where you make your money. Yeah, I've been in crypto 6 years now, and this is lessons I've learned. Now, yes, they're high risk, but this is where you get the highest gains. Yeah, so as we can see currently, this is like the live chart at the moment. Yeah, Terra Luna has smashed it in the last let's say 10 days, and the reason for that is because we've implemented staking. Yeah, and round about the 12th of September, don't quote me on it, roughly around about that sort of time, is when the 1.2% tax is going to be implemented. So I can see us doing another catalyst and another pump coming from that. As I said, not financial advice, but as you can see, if you took the bull by the horns and just dollar cost average a little bit, back when I was saying it in May, yeah. And this is just in the last 7 days, and this was about 3 days ago, this article here. But look, and this is in a bear market, yeah, 2,400% in gains. Yeah, now why has it gone up so much like that? A few reasons. Number one, you've got quite a few YouTubers that are really backing the Luna Classic. You've got the Terra Rebels. You've got such a big community behind it. And that is key to projects, is having a community out there doing their bit as well. Yeah, so my personal opinion is we are definitely going to see 1 cent in the future. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about $1. If we ever got down to 10 billion tokens and the market cap was 6-7 trillion, meaning the overall market cap, you know, we could get up near there. But I focus on the smaller gains at the moment, you know, meaning 1 cent. Yeah, so for every 1 million Luna you've got, that's the equivalent of $10,000. Yeah. Axion to me at the moment is very quiet at the moment. Yeah, but there's a lot coming out, and if you don't know Axion, it's a certificate of deposit. Today's your last chance. I do believe. Let's just quickly go to announcements. You've got until tonight, I believe it is. There we go, look. With just over 24 hours left, grab your Phoenix NFT. Summer Stakes will officially close at 23:59 minutes UTC time on September the 5th. So for me, that's basically tonight. Yeah. So double check the timing and stuff. You can win a laptop, an iPad, or a 32-inch Samsung monitor. I believe it's Samsung. Yeah, I would say come and hang out with them in the Discord chat tonight. Yeah, now this is at 8 o'clock UTC time. Hopefully I can join this, but I'm up at 4 AM tomorrow, back to work the rest of this week, so I'm going to try and join. But you're going to hear some you know, bits and pieces going on, and you know, ask your questions, etc, etc. All right, so that's tonight. Now, getting back to the actual price action of Axion and everything else, this is when you DCA. Now, looking at charts and stuff like that, I do quite a bit of trading, so I'm quite up there with what I call no one can ever say that they're 100% a fantastic trader. Yeah, we all have our losses as well. But what you try and do is you go by support levels. Now, Axion, since really more or less back in June, probably longer than that, has really stayed most of the time above the quadruple one, like this area here. Yeah, it stayed above this. That shows a very, very strong support level that you know, it's not been broken to the downside and stayed below that. Yeah, so this is a really good sort of investment time, even in a bear market, to do a bit of DCAing. Yeah, you know, buy a little bit and just see how the market goes, sort of thing. And obviously with announcements, especially if we had one really good bit of news that came out, you're going to see the price action of Axion going up, and then you're going to be wishing that you got in earlier with a bit of a similar sort of aspect of, oh, go away these advert things. See, I should join this in it so I don't get these up. You know, with the like the Terra Luna. Yeah, so with 2,500% gains in 7 days, this is due to the staking part of it and the FOMO kicking in. Yeah, with the 1.2% burn tax as well. You're going to have a similar catalyst when Axion starts rolling out, because we're on a 5-year plan. Yeah, now obviously volume's a bit low at the moment, obviously, but volume means it in both ways. You know, volume can be sell orders as well as buy orders. What I can see is Axion has held its own, whilst Bitcoin, if you can see, this is going back to June, so like it's June, so Bitcoin dropped from like 30k all the way down to 19k. Yeah, nearly lost half its value there. Yeah, just in that short period of time. Now Bitcoin is the biggest you know, cryptocurrency out there. Yeah, so Bitcoin is technically bled all the way from 65k back in November all the way down. Yeah, it's technically bled all the way down. Yeah, and most altcoins follow that trajectory as well. So you can imagine with news from Axion, you can imagine Bitcoin the next few months, once Mt. Gox and all the little fuddy-duddy stuff is out the way and starts regaining traction. Yeah, it could well go into next year, of course. Yeah, but patience is key. Patience is key. You make money in crypto by investing what you can afford to lose. In other words, let's say you put $1,000 in Axion. Yeah, you're prepared to wait a year to get your returns on that. Yeah, you put $1,000 in the bank, you might make maybe $10 in a whole year in terms of interest. Yeah, all Axion has to do is go up to quadruple 02, and then you've doubled your $1,000, you more or less say. Yeah, so the Axion summer stake, as you can see here, so if you go onto the Axion.network and then click under news, you'll see it. Yeah, today is the last day, so by the time I get this video out, you're probably going to have roughly 12 hours, I think, something like that. Don't quote me on that, because I'm crap with times. Yeah, but basically you can come through here and so look, you can win a laptop, chance to win a laptop, iPad or Samsung 32-inch telly. Right, I'm going to go and get ready because I've got to go to my son's school and, you know, first day back for the kids and all the rest of it. But I just thought I'd bring this sort of video to you, that I've done this in May. I was saying to you guys, buy some back then. You'll be 2,500% up at least from when I've done this video. Yeah, just listening on that. Now, I'm not right all the time. I've been in projects where I've been at a loss of money. But the key to it is your dollar cost averaging. And when you get gains like that, you take profit. So then you end up with free money. All right. So, yeah, don't forget the Discord hangout tonight. Yeah, jump over on Discord, click on the announcements, and it's all there. As always, be lucky in crypto. Peace out.